Yo, what is up, people? Smithers to the motherfucking R. Here today to give you High School DD New Episode 5 review. Okay. Now then, I really do like the series. I really do. But, no. I really am a fan of High School DD. I really am. I really do enjoy the series. But this episode, no. What? How you gonna literally? It's like what? Like the first half of it was really good. It was really good, and I was liking it until what? Until like the second half, though. It's like what the fuck? Okay, let me break this shit down. What happened in the second half? That I really was like, what the fuck? Okay. Apparently, the motherfucker who did the Holy Sword project, that motherfucking professor, scientist, fucking church motherfucker, he's like, I know what to do. I found out what to do because of all of you. I collected all your genes because none of you had the right amount of genes to create an artificial, fucking way to give motherfucker a Holy Sword. And it comes in a vial. Okay, that was good. I like that. We got an explanation of how all these people can use Holy Swords, Excalibur, like Freed. You know, how they can use fucking Excaliburs. Like Freed. Freed had one implanted inside of him. And it was also discovered that if you have one planted inside of you, there's a chance that you'll die. And then this dude, he literally takes this thing with all of his friends' genes in there and gives it to Kiba. What? Are you fucking retarded? What? No, that was a bullshitty ass moment. That really was. That really was a bullshitty ass moment. I'm not gonna lie. Like, what the fuck? Like, no fucking genius would give the enemy any type of item. It's like, here you go, boy. It's like, we can mass produce them, so go knock yourself out. Like, and then of course, Kiba, and it was like a hard. Okay, I'm feeling it. And all the souls come out of this crystal that he gave him, and then they all combine into his soul, and then all of a sudden, apparently he's reached the balance, and so now all of a sudden he's like sword birth with the sword in his hand, like he holds it up like that, and it's sword birth, and he creates a fucking sword that is half holy and half demon. It's a holy demon sword. And I actually like that. I actually like that. I was like, okay. But the actual acts of the motherfucker, like, here you go, we don't need this shit anymore. It's inefficient. He's your fucking enemy. Why the fuck would you give him something that could possibly boost up his power? You said that those can merge with people, right? And you know that shit. So why the... Even... It gets worse. Then... all of a sudden, he's walking with this holy sword. And in comes this girl, like, you know, she comes in, the girl with the holy Excalibur of Destruction. She comes in there. And all of a sudden, she's like, I'm serious. Now, she stabs the Excalibur Destroy, the holy sword Excalibur of Destruction. He stabs it in the ground. And then she just goes like this, like fucking hand, like out like that. And what happens? A magic circle comes up. And all of a sudden, a sword comes out, and it's chained up. She grabs the sword, and she pulls the bitch out. It's like, it's time to break you out free, and it's like D something. I don't know. It has a weird ass name. And she says, this is strong as the holy sword Excalibur, and can cut anything. What? No. Those are really the only two problems I had with it. Like, literally, they're just pulling, like, she pulled some out her ass, like, I'm a natural, talented person. I don't really need the genes. Because I was able to wield Excalibur without them. I was one of those people that was made to wield Excalibur. I get it, but Excalibur is supposed to be the strongest holy sword. And then just like, wait, no, there's another one. And it's even stronger than Excalibur. And anything it cuts, it cuts everything and anything. What? No. And then those were things I was like, what the fuck? Like, no. That was too much. That was just too much. The holy sword, a holy demon sword, I like that shit. That shit was epic as shit. Another thing that was sort of a dislike was I'm not gonna show it. Fuck it. Let's just go from the beginning. Okay, so they put a barrier around the fucking school, and then of course the student council president talks to the club president, and she's like, of course, this is what she says. You should call your brother. And apparently her brother is the demon king, the devil king. And she's like, and all of a sudden, of course, vice president comes in. She's like, I already called him. Okay. Then all of a sudden they get there, and the dude gets the holy sword, and it's like forming or some shit. And then this is when shit gets kind of epic. This dude's just sitting on a fucking chair, just chilling. And all he sees all these people, this nigga just raises his hand up like this, and just throws down, and a giant ass fucking like spear of light just comes down and destroys an entire fucking gym. Damn. I mean, DC wise, it wasn't that big compared to other shit I've seen, but that's still crazy shit. Like, damn, nigga, this like, like explosion, damn. And then, of course, Issei is like, if only I could give everybody a boost in an instant. Because his job is basically to boost up everybody else's power. And, of course, there's like a fight breaking out. And it's between, like, literally, Frieda ain't even there yet. It's just president and vice president versus that motherfucker with the black wings. And then this is when it's like, okay, she shoots an attack at him, and this dude deflects it back at her. And then the vice president gets in there, she takes the damage, Issei heals her, all that shit, titties, fuck it. I mean, it was like, okay. But the thing that caught me with the entire, like, first half was, we saw the dude with the white hair. And I like that. I'm wondering who the fuck this dude is. I've heard some rumors about who he is, but I'm not going to say that until I know 100% sure. Of course, rumors probably, most likely, like 100% sure, but still, I'm going to wait till it's revealed before I talk about it. What I'm going to say, though, is that note that Issei's dragon arm, the red dragon, his sacred gear, it told him that he could kill this dude, but he would have to transform most of Issei's body into a dragon. Fucking do it! I don't give a fuck about all these other people. I don't give a fuck about Kiba and Free. I want to see Issei turn to a fucking dragon and wreck shit. Like that's my biased opinion, though. That personally is like what I want to see. I do like Kiba, and I do like all these other characters. You know, Castle, bitch. I like them. But at the end of the day, I want to see Issei turn to a motherfucking dragon and wreck fucking shop. I want to see this nigga go mad, fucking crazy, and destroy all types of shit. He has the strongest sacred gear in history. It's only rivaled by one other that's just as strong as it. What the fuck? And last week I said something about the colors, because the color like red and white doesn't make much sense when it comes to the scheme. But then when I started thinking about it and I watched this episode, I realized something. Devils are red and holy is white. So that makes it more likable, because it's not really good versus evil. It's more light versus devil, God versus hell, like, you know, shit like that. And apparently, this dude with the black wings, he's super fucking strong, and he survived a war with God and the devil king. Damn, But Issei would only have to turn into most dragon, but he didn't fucking turn into no dragon. He's just boosting people up. Like, what the? Come on, bro. Stop being a support character. You're mad OP. I want to see some crazy ass shit from you, and all you do is fucking boost, boost, boost. No, I don't want to see that shit anymore. I swear to God, bro. Just fucking turn to a fucking dragon and start wrecking fucking shop. Destroy shit. Fucking bitch. Ah. He gets pissed off and then he doesn't do shit. Like, come on, bro. Like, the entire fucking second season, all he's been doing is getting shitted on. Like, literally. He's been getting shitted on and he's become like a support character. Like, what the fuck? Like, he's basically become Sakura. I don't want my boy Issei to become Sakura. Like, think about it. He literally became Sakura. He has the ability, instead of healing, he raises their power. He's as much of a support character as, oh my god, Ashia. Right now. Except the problem is that he has a shitload of potential. Like Sakura. He's very strong. Sakura. I mean, of course, keep in mind Sakura, she may be strong, but she could have been mad stronger compared to Sasuke and Naruto and shit. She should have been on their level. I mean, Tsunade was on Jiraiya's and Orochimaru's level. Kind of, but nowhere near. Same time, she became a support character because she can heal. The same shit with Issei. He's becoming a fucking support character, and I don't like that. It's like, they're just, like, teasing the shit out of me. Like, what the fuck? Don't do that shit, bro. Like, yeah, I could probably beat him. A dude who survived the war with both God and Satan. Wow. Just saying. Wow. Wow. And he could beat him with most of his body turned into a dragon. Most, technically speaking, is over 60%. Or, it's actually, technically speaking, over 50.00000 infinite zeros and then a 1 behind it. Percent, because that's more than half, and so it's most. Technically speaking. It's fucking weird. Fucking weird. I want to see this dude. Come on, bro. Do some shit. Don't just boost other people's strength. I want to see your fucking strength. Like, I don't want to see this dude become Sakura. Like, what the fuck? It's just, no. I don't like that shit. And of course, another thing that fucking tripped me up with this episode. What the fuck? Okay, hold on. Dude summons demon dogs. Keep in mind, from the underworld, and he refers to Hades. What the? Are there 2 different hells? Huh? Are there 2 different hells? Because Hades, if I'm not mistaken, is the ruler of the underworld. And these fucking dogs came from his fucking gate. The gate into the underworld is fucking guarded by giant ass, like, 3-headed dogs. Why in the fuck? No. I mean, we've never had any, like, are there 2 different fucking hells down there? Because, I mean, the underworld is the same shit as hell, but it's a different version of it. Because, let's just say this, okay. There's Hades, there's Satan, there's Lucifer, and then there's the Demon King. Technically speaking, those are 4 different versions of hell. Like, literally, those are 4 different versions of hell. And how does it go? Well, Hades is the ultimate ruler of the underworld, and if he's gone, then what the fuck happens? Underworld no longer exists. It doesn't work anymore. With Satan is sort of like the Demon King, but not the same. Because Satan is like a mad OP fucking demon. That's basically describing him. That's a different version of hell. That's the one that we know. Kind of. And then there's Lucifer. And Lucifer is the fallen angel version of hell. Which is even weirder. Because it's like the same thing as Satan, but not really. Because Lucifer has more of a human form. than a giant ass demon. That's the only difference between those two worlds, basically. But they're in essence the same fucking person. So if I had to say some like Devil Survivor 2, what the fuck? No. Satan versus Lucifer. Those two different like worldly beings fighting. Then there's of course Demon King. And the Demon King is the fourth type of spin-off of Hell. And unfortunately, which is different about this one is when you compare it to Hades, which some I forgot to mention. Hades, it doesn't matter if you're good or evil. Hades is the underworld. Why the fuck would you bring up the underworld in a series where there's heaven and hell? In fucking Greek mythology, the underworld is where all dead go. Doesn't matter if you're good or bad, you go there. Why the fuck would you bring that shit into the series? You don't do that shit. That's bad writing. It is. It, in essence, is bad fucking writing. And of course, Demon King is the strongest demon in the time that rules over all demons in that version of Hell. And those are like the four basic types that I'm gonna bring up in this fucking discussion about like hell and shit. Like, no. It's the underworld. Why are you bringing up the underworld where good and bad people go in a series that strictly refers to heaven and hell? That is bad fucking writing. You cannot disagree with that shit. Yes, the demon dogs were cool, and if the dude was just like, these are some demon dogs, I would have been cool with that. But he said, but they're from the underworld, ruled by Hades. And don't get me wrong, but heaven, hell, and the underworld cannot exist at the same fucking time. No matter what fucking type of dimension or reality or some shit there is. Why? Because heaven, good people go. Hell, the bad people go. In underworld, everybody goes. Once you die, you go there and you search around in eternity, your soul does. But in this series, it's a little bit different because heaven is like where the good go, and hell is where like the evil go, but you can also become like a demon. But besides that, like fucking teasing me with Issei, he's the next fucking Sakura, it seems. He's just a fucking support character now, like Ashia, except he has like if you wanted to say it, if you wanted to further to Naruto, Issei has now become Sakura. And Ashia has now become just a plain old fighter medical ninja. That's it. That's I don't want to see that shit. I want to see my boy Issei get in there and fuck shit up. He even gets pissed off and it looks like he's about to do some shit, and then it's like, fuck you, bro. He ain't doing shit. Fuck you, president. It's like, he's like, I want to take him down. He would have been like, bitch, fuck. He should have been like, bitch, fuck. Fuck off. I'm taking care of this nigga. Dragon time, bitch. Ah, fuck him. Fuck it. Fuck it. I mean, just put it like this. Even in Fairy Tail, Natsu at least was never a supporting character. Yes, he got power-ups and shit, but he was never a supporting character. Like actually support, like healing motherfuckers and shit. No. Yes, you can argue about how he gets his strength, and the series overall does have its questionable things. But no. They're fucking turning this nigga into a support character, and I fucking hate it. This dude has been losing every fucking fight he's been in. He lost each one. This dude defeated an immortal Phoenix, and then he's getting shitted on by no. It's just bad. It's just bad. Oh my god. There were things I liked and there were things that I really hated. Because, like, Issei becoming a supporting character. A villain giving somebody who's obviously trying to kill the motherfucker a power boost? No. A fucking sword that's on the same level as Excalibur that was never mentioned until this episode, and apparently she could pull out at any time? Why didn't you pull it out sooner, bitch? Why? Why did you pull the shit out sooner, bitch? Huh? Huh? Oh my god. episode. Like, I enjoyed a lot of moments of it. But there were too many moments where I'm like, what the fuck? You can't fucking put Hades in a series with heaven and hell. You can't do that shit. There's no way that shit works. Because it messes with the fucking flow of souls. It doesn't fucking work. And the thing with Demon King, I believe I said this or not, but I can't really remember. It said he's the strongest fucking demon at the time. Which means that he's constantly replaceable. Lucifer and Satan, they're the strongest people and they live forever. And there's nobody that's ever stronger than them. And Satan's like the evolved version of Lucifer, and he lost his human form and his fallen angel form and became a giant ass fucking demon. Lucifer, on the other hand, he has a human form, but he's still Satan with magical fucking powers and crazy ass OP shit. And then there's Hades. And Hades gets all the fucking souls. There's no God when there's Hades. The dead go to Hades. So how the hell are you gonna bring up shit with fucking dogs? If those dogs had been like, these are demon fucking dogs, they guard the gates of hell, I would've been cool with that shit. But they said the gates of the underworld, where Hades rules. You can't do that shit. You just can't. The only like really good thing that happened was the emotional scene with Kiba and him getting that power up and that crazy ass fucking sword. That's a perfect unity between holy and satanic demon. Like, that was the only good thing, because everything else is like fucked up. And the demon dogs, the fight between them was good, but how they were introduced and where they came from makes no fucking sense with the fucking series. None at all. Issei becoming a fucking support character, and niggas the next Sakura right now. All he does is boost. He just gives niggas a power boost. That's it. And he gets shitted on in every fight he's been in. And I keep fucking teasing. It's like, yeah, you could beat him if your body was most of a dragon. Please, white fucking dragon, get in here soon so Issei can fucking fight. I mean, come on. The dude just getting shitted on. Like, that's all he does is a support character. He's fucking saving fighters when he himself is a mad motherfucking OP ass dude. It's like, why are you saving a bitch when you should be the one taking this nigga out? No. Oh my god. You know what? I actually gotta look up a rating for this, because this rating, it's gonna be actual hard one. Because this one actually might be down there. It might, because you can't do that shit. That shit don't fly. That shit don't fly, bro. You can't fucking say that these dogs are from Hades. You brought in a whole nother, you brought Greek mythology into heaven and hell. You can't do that shit, bro. You can bring some things, like if you brought Thor into heaven and hell, that would be pretty cool. Like, you know, like magical hammer Thor or some shit. That could kind of work. But that's not Greek. That is that's fucking oh God, that's Nordic mythology. But you know what I mean. You can bring shit like that in, because they say everything goes to Valhalla, but Valhalla is another version of fucking heaven. And there's no fucking hell. Technically speaking, there's none in that thing. It's just you go in the ground if you're not a brave warrior. That's it. But you can't bring Hades, who does both jobs of heaven and hell, into the fucking mix of a series that has heaven and hell in it. You can't do that shit. Because then where the fuck do the souls go? Where? Tell me. Dude, or is it some shit like God has his angels, the devil has his demons, and then Hades has all the human souls that die? That's the only way it could work, but then that would be kind of bullshit. It's like, then why the fuck are heaven and hell fighting? They're not fighting for souls. I mean, Hades gets all the fucking souls. Oh my god. episode. I tried to actually enjoy it, but there was too much wrong shit in it that you can't enjoy it. I mean, yes, there were some parts that I really actually liked. Like lightning and the spells and shit, I actually enjoyed that. And the fan service was cut down a lot, and I kind of enjoyed that too, because it was mostly about the fight. But when you bring in shit like that, that one little line, Hades, fucked it up. It fucked up the entire episode. Because then it questions the entire fucking world that they're on, the universe and all that shit. In the balance between heaven and hell, it breaks it all apart. And unless next week's episode they introduce Hades and his fucking army, then it's gonna be complete bullshit. Because there's never been any introduction of Hades, a third fucking party in this shit. No introduction at all, so you can't bring him in. Because the key word is from. From the underworld. And I believe Hades was in there too. I remember that shit. I remember the words from, underworld, and Hades. And then there were little words I didn't give a fuck about. But from, underworld, and Hades do not go with the heaven and hell fucking... No. Okay, let's just find this fucking rating. So I'm gonna say this right the fuck now. Comment down below what you thought about this episode. Please, don't try and tell me, oh, no, that I really love the fucking episode. Well, yeah, you can say that, yeah. You can say that all you want. But you're gonna lie that they just introduced a giant ass fucking plot hole in the fucking story. A giant ass plot hole. That if it isn't fixed, then the series will have been destroyed by that one plot hole. Because it destroys the whole fucking notion of heaven and hell when you introduce Hades. And we have never seen this nigga Hades. And keep in mind, that this fucking black wing motherfucker, he's not even the strongest motherfucker there. And he says to go most dragon for his ass. Which he doesn't fucking fight him. He's letting the fucking president fight him. What? Bro, you're way stronger than the fucking president. Way fucking stronger. Bro. Oh my god, this... No. This episode right here, it gets a 4. It was bad with okay moments. And I'm not gonna lie. When the Heaven and Hell Sword, I really enjoyed that. I actually loved the shit out of it. Because it was like, okay, I can actually see some shit like that. That makes sense with this fucking world. It does. But all the other shit that happened and how he got that power lowered it from a good moment to an okay moment. So it was bad with an okay moment. That was it. That's it. It gets a 4, it gets a fucking 4 out of 10. This episode should have been so much better. How are you gonna turn my boy Issei into a support character? No. You can't. He's the main fucking character, and now he's like support character. That'd be like if you went into Naruto or One Piece and you're like, hey Luffy, guess what? Zoro's gonna be fucking Pirate King now. And you're gonna support him all the way there. Or if you went into fucking Naruto and you said, hey, Naruto, step back, it's Sakura's turn to shine. Yeah, she's gonna become the next, like, Sage of Six Paths or some bullshit like that. I don't know, fuck it. Spoiler, fuck it, I don't give a fuck. This shit was dumb as shit. Like, what the fuck? It gets a 4 out of 10. It was bad. It was a bad episode with okay moments. Smithers R, comment down below what you thought of the episode. Please don't say dumb shit. Please don't say dumb shit. Like, no, bro, it was fucking awesome. Shut the fuck up. Please, I don't want to hear any of that shit. Please, please, don't do that shit.